We're talking about the film Guest House, and as the red carpet lines up here at HollyShorts, there are some familiar faces and some well-known names. So I'd love to talk with both of you about the process of this film and how it came to HollyShorts.
Um, well, by the grace of God, it came to HollyShorts and a good deal of talent, I think. So I consider myself very fortunate. About a year ago, Aaron Wolf, who stands to your left, a young filmmaker, writer, creator of this thing, said, I'd like you to read my script. I was worried, as I do every time I approach a piece of unsolicited material, because I think this is going to be terrible. Much to my surprise, it wasn't. It was actually quite lovely, and what he managed to pack into a very short film was amazing. And so we spoke. I found him an excellent collaborator. He was as interested in my ideas as I was in his. And the next thing you knew, I had signed my name on the dotted line to do a role in this film, GuestHouse.
So, Aaron, did you write the script with certain people in mind? How did this person come to you?
I'd been a fan of Michael's as a kid. I watched him growing up and in films like Tremors, and I thought he'd be perfect for the role. And it's a little different than what I thought he'd ever done. It's a real fierce kind of stern dad, and then we talked about the character and really developed it. So it became not really the character that I'd only envisioned, but the character that Michael envisioned. So it became this collaborative effort. So it wasn't just what I'd written on the page, but it became way more.
So when you look at this genre, a short film, and you get to bring it to a festival, it takes a dream, connects it with someone else. You've really collaborated. This will be watched by folks who are maybe in the beginning stages of filmmaking, the dreaming stage. Do you have any thoughts for them?
Well, I mean, I just think what I recommend to people, whether they be actors, directors, writers, whatever, is keep working on your craft. Worry about the things over which you do have control, and that is perfection of your own artistry. Fame and fortune may or may not ever touch you on the shoulder, but you can, at the end of your life, say, I'm a better actor, writer, director, whatever it is you're doing, composer, than I was last year or the year before that. By perfecting your own craft, that is something over which you have control. Some of the other things are out of your control. And so I think, but ultimately at the end of the day, you have to live with yourself and your own progress, and that's important. That's where your concentration should be.
So, Aaron, what's the runtime on the film?
It's a 27-minute film, and to touch on what Michael was saying, it's amazing how each day in doing this craft, you learn. It's a constant learning experience, and in working with Michael and in every project I've done before and since, it's a constant learning experience, collaboration, and how you can't just do it on your own, you have to do it with other people. And again, whether fame and fortune hits or it doesn't, you're learning, and that's all you can really ask for day to day. And that's why we're so lucky to do what we do.
We're so lucky to have you on the red carpet with us. One final thought about HollyShorts, because it is in its 9th year. Would you encourage folks to come out, even those who aren't involved with the film industry itself?
Yeah, I mean, where else do you get? I mean, they don't. When I was a kid, they used to show shorts in theaters, and they don't do that anymore. And it's a great way to learn. I think of it as like a haiku. You know, a haiku is only something like, I don't know, 17 syllables, where you get to say something really exciting in a short way, and that itself is a challenge. Do something tell a story in a small budget, in a short form, and then you can move. Don't walk before you can run. It's a great way to learn your craft.
Very exciting. The film's called GuestHouse, and it is showing here at HollyShorts. Thanks to the both of you for taking the time.
Thank you so much.
Great story.
Thank you so much.